Okay, we're back. Let's see. Before I do anything, I was thinking a little bit about this Rune Lord skill. Hold on, let me adjust my microphone a little. Actually put it in my mouth. There we go. Now it's in my mouth. So, I know what that sounds like. Anyways, first I want to show you something a little bit funny. Look at Tressa's avatar when she has the hunter secondary. That cute little... I mean, it's a dead animal, but still, it's kind of funny. Because none of the other ones have... something that funny. Anyways, I was thinking a little bit about Rune Lord. And I also checked how the damage is calculated on these runes, and it's calculated off of your elemental attack. So it's nothing to do with how much physical attack you're doing. So, but it can work with physical skills. So, say the dagger skill that I used, Steel SP, could proc one hit of these runes. But the rune will do damage equal to your physical attack. And my physical attack isn't that... I mean, elemental attack, sorry. And my elemental attack isn't that high on Therion. To be fair, physical attack isn't tremendous either. I mean, it's quite high, but yeah. So, could be interesting to put on Cyrus. Because then a simple hit with his stupid staff would do quite a bit of elemental damage. But I was also thinking about... By the way, the divine skill, spoiler alert if you want to know what it is, it's like you hit someone with all the elements. I think it's the same skill that the Rune Blade boss used, the one-shot ability. I don't know if the animation is the same, but it's something in that vein. We'll probably try it at some point. But that transfer rune is actually very interesting. Actually, let me talk about the passives first. There are a couple of interesting passives in this class. There's one that swaps the physical attack and elemental attack. There is one that gives you boosted elemental attack and defense, and something SP related. Something like regain SP when you take some damage. Things like that. But I think the most interesting thing is the one that swaps physical attack and elemental attack on your character. It's the 1 for 4. I don't remember the fourth one, but it's fine. We'll check it later. Anyways, the transfer rune ability is actually quite interesting because it allows any self buff to hit the entire team, and except from any of these rune skills, of course, which are self buffs. The only self buffs I can think of, I might be forgetting. Sidestep is one, and I think that seems really good. The ability to use that thing, like transfer rune, and then boost your sidestep to give your entire party 3 or 4 hits of physical immunity, seems pretty damn good. Now, I don't know how many strong physical bosses are left in the game at this point, but that seems like a good way to avoid taking damage altogether. Other than that, there is Insight. No, wait, Agitate, I think. I don't remember. The one that buffs your physical attack. The warrior ability, and I think the warrior had another buff as well. It's like a defense buff. So yeah, so I think those might be some good support choices. But then again, your runes won't be doing all that much damage. Anyways, let's go here. Force of No Return, level 48. It's in Victor's Hollow. Or Victor Hollow. But yeah, so there is some option. I don't think Rune Lord is a good option for Therion. Therion is a full-blown DPS character, Elemental Glaive. And I don't know how many turns my... Sure. I don't know how many turns my DPS character can take to cast buffs. And the buffs probably won't be doing a tremendous amount. Do I have evasive maneuvers on? Yeah. I'll explain. So yeah. A little bit unsure whether I should put Rune Lord on Therion or not. I don't think it's a good choice.
An interesting dilemma.
Either it has to be someone that has a lot of elemental damage, like Cyrus, for instance. Or it has to be someone with good self buffs, like Orbrick or Tressa. Because when you buff the entire party with the rune thing, from what I understood, it applies the elemental attack of the not the person that cast it, but the person that is attacking. So if Tressa has it, like as a secondary job, right? And you buff Cyrus, you're still gonna get a tremendous amount of... yeah, you gotta be careful there. Tremendous amount of... damage from those runes, because Cyrus has a lot of attack, elemental attack. But someone like Therion wouldn't be getting a lot. So. I mean, it's free damage, of course, but...
Here we go.
But it only applies once as well. So if I use it with a multi-hit skill, it only applies one time. So it's not like I can use Arrow Storm, hit them 8 times and I get 8 instances of that. That would be cool, but it's not how it works. Let's see. I think that's maybe a wind weakness? No.
What's this?
Possibly fire then? No, okay.
All right.
Then maybe light? We're kind of running out of options here. What could it be? Could be Shadow, Blizzard, I mean, Shadow or Ice, I guess? Shadow.
Let's do this!
Okay, well, let's hit someone and gain some money.
I summoned the Felgun, the great merchant!
Some money?
Here I go! Thank you!
Over here. What a good time to steal the show.
I got some money at least.
Where's the nearest tavern?
So I'll be thinking about who to put Rune Lord on, but also I have to remember that the Rune Lord skills are expensive at 2k points right from the get-go. And the question is like, will it increase with everyone? At some point it's gonna cost like 10k per point? I should have checked that, to be honest. Or will it just be 2k, 2k?
Here I go!
Are you weak to wind? No.
What is the logical course of action?
Let's reveal these. Maybe I can hit the... That was an easy one to check for.
Here we go. What's the big idea?
Here I go!
Could probably still do this, yeah.
Out of my way.
What about...
I appreciate it. Really.
And now okay.
What the? Here goes nothing. I got just what you need.
Just need to map out their weaknesses the first time, and then afterwards we'll wipe them out. Okay, I do think there's a spear weakness on the first one there. Not the first one, but the ugly one. The one with the long beak, but let's just try.
Here goes nothing.
It's fine. I also think might be a light weakness. Yeah. I need to figure out this one first.
Much to learn.
Yeah, okay. I was thinking about attacking with the spear, but
My turn now. This should help.
I could try to shoot it with ice actually. The owls. But it's
What
okay.
is the logical course of action?
Let's see.
So much to learn.
It was lightning.
My turn now.
Okay, let's steal.
Thank you.
Damn it.
Bring it on. Alrighty, the miracle of health.
I don't think there are any other dungeons than this left in the zone that we have discovered, so after this I'm gonna go to a chapter.
Out of my way.
Okay, well, we didn't get any money out of this.
Time to steal the show. Where's the nearest tavern?
That's okay. Maybe I should bring some of the weaker characters with me, actually. Vivifying Stone. What? Prevents instant death. Interesting. Yeah, maybe I should bring a different character, but I like the squad though.
Oh dear.
It's a trap, a tarp, a trap, a tapper. Look at all the skulls. Can you help me, traveler? Ellie is my name, begging your pardon. I was carried off by a terrible fiend. Yeah, sure. Ah, not again. That's the same beast from before.
Better roll up the sleeves.
Dreadful fiend emerges from the something.
An
Right.
interesting dilemma.
Let's figure out the weaknesses here.
To learn.
Axe.
Out of my way.
Oh, we'll try axe on this one too.
Let's do this.
Spear.
Alright.
Okay, what? What? He did what now? You just spirited away my... Okay.
Right back at you. Alright.
Okay, stuff.
That's what I'm here for. What's your big idea?
Sorry.
These are dealing some damage.
Oh, shucks.
Like, what the hell?
The flame saved me.
Sorry.
And they're fast as well. Yeah, like zero chance to attack even. Wasn't particularly fun. I didn't even get to play the game.
I don't think this one will listen to reason.
What?
Okay. I don't remember the weakness. Was it fire? Okay.
My turn now.
Fairly certain. Shit, what was the other weaknesses? Was it wind? I just need to check if it was wind weakness. Yeah.
Oh, here goes nothing.
Okay, what's the attack sequence? Actually think I need to start putting up reflective veils, see if that actually helps.
Right back at you.
An interesting dilemma.
Don't have wind though.
I make my own fortunes.
My turn.
God, they heal
Let's
too?
do this.
That's right, I didn't notice the healing.
This should help.
It's a physical attack.
Bring it on.
Good to know.
That'll do her. Bring it on.
This is actually where having a Rune Lord would be very useful, because then I could just sidestep on all of sidestep all of this nonsense. Yeah, I don't think we can do this. Let's see. Yeah, I actually think it has to be sidestepped. Because it seems like Spirited Away hits physically.
Inferno to scorch the land.
My turn now.
I only assume there's an axe weakness here. Yeah. It wasn't? No, it was spear.
Now, what next?
Now he has a different weakness.
Ye cats.
Probably have to break it to get the get my other character back.
My turn now.
I think I just have to find out what the weakness is.
You're on thin ice.
Nope.
What's this now?
Just learn what I can about it. Axe. Crap, this has a lot of HP.
Bring it on. Alrighty, the miracle of health.
I think I need overhealing on all my characters.
All right.
Here I go!
I am sorry.
Don't give up!
Yeah, I think Rune Lord has to be on Tressa for this one. Jesus, just show me your weaknesses. Wind.
Let's show this! Don't give up!
It's fine, I don't think she's dead. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything about this.
My friends. I am.
There's no way for me to hit that 3 times. I only hit it 2.
How do you like this?
Not that much damage even.
Bring it on.
Oh, I was going first. Oops. Well, I don't need to do that much. Yeah, okay, they come back.
Can't end like this!
Egads.
Correct.
The flame saved me.
Actually forgot to check the entire... That's fine.
Sorry, guys. Out of my way.
Question is, how the hell did they murder these guys? The helpers, they are the annoying ones.
What you try?
Nope, I thought they had some bow and arrow weakness, they don't.
Out of my way.
What was the weakness again? Axe and spear? I'm just checking now.
Can't end like this!
No, axe and spear, god damn it. Those are some really shitty weaknesses. But I don't have... I mean, I do have spear multi-hit. But it hits at random. Axe I don't have. Last stand is a one-hit only.
I appreciate it. Really.
Wind just doesn't. Okay, let's see, what's this guy's weaknesses?
Much to learn.
Light and sword. These are some of the worst weaknesses.
But I still have so much to learn.
That's okay though, I know how to beat it. Rune Lord, sidestep for your entire team, and then use the appropriate element. Do I have enough points to do it now? I mean, I technically do. The question is, do I keep merchant here? Let's give it a try. Alright. Here we go, Rune Lord. It's very expensive. Very expensive experiment. Learn skill. Transfer rune. And we see that the JP cost hasn't changed, so that's good. Yeah. Okay, I'm not sure if I had to go all the way up to Wind Rune, but because of those little shitters, the helpers, kinda have to. I don't have overheal, fortunately. Okay, let's check that new skill by the way. Stat swap. Elemental and physical attack, strength will be swapped with each other. So physical attack, elemental attack is literally equal, so not gonna do anything. Okay.
Better roll up the sleeves.
Let's try again. Hurry up and break that thing. It's
What is the logical course?
annoying, but fine.
Great.
Sorry. Bring the guy back, please. There we go.
My turn now.
For 3 turns.
Feel the power.
Okay, team, you just have to survive for a little bit.
Out of my way.
Actually need to steal HP here,
Try this.
or else I will die.
An interesting dilemma.
Start hitting them. It's fine.
Here goes nothing. The miracle of health.
Let's do this.
Okay. Sidestep. Get that going. Let's see how this works out.
Now, what next?
I don't remember his weaknesses, but that's fine. Let's just murder the ones in the back first. I mean, in front. I believe there was a sword. Yeah.
Nice. What to do?
And now I will use Wind Rune.
Wind.
Bring it on.
Gonna poison. No, not poison. I don't have time to poison. I have to actually set up Reflective Veil on everybody.
Right back at you.
Don't have the Dancer. Should maybe put Dancer on Cyrus, but it's okay.
Bring it on.
Nice. That's okay. If I hit here, no, it'll just be hit for one anyway. So I'll hit all of them with this. Somebody's gonna die though. That's gonna suck. Oh, never mind. We have buffs. Okay, so while I have a little bit more time, I'm gonna use this again.
Feel the power.
Here goes nothing.
You got a buff. I mean heal.
The miracle of health.
Did I just hit with this? I think I did. And then I do a big hit after. Okay, I give everyone Wind Rune, and then I sidestep on the following turn, because I have time. So Wind Rune.
Wind.
Bring it on.
What do I want to do with him? Reflective Veil. Have to set it up.
Right back at you.
Okay, please do some good damage.
Time to steal the show.
Damn, they're not dead.
What is the logical course of action?
Action not dead.
Oh, you had me?
No.
No way, they're still alive.
Well, catch me if you can.
Well, at least they won't be able to heal.
Oh, you had me? Oops.
That sucks. Okay. Anyway, I have to hit them all. Suppose Rain of Arrows.
All right.
It's not the ones I wanted to hit. Reflective Veil.
Right back at you.
Actually, I don't know if that was the right choice.
Now, what next?
Oh, that sucks. This.
Let's do this.
I have one more turn of the Rune thing. So I think we just go for it. Transfer Rune.
Feel the power.
They're almost dead though. I just want to zap it. It deals more damage.
Nice try.
Here we go.
Nice try indeed. Reflective Veil on who's missing?
Right back
Cyrus.
at you.
I mean Therion.
It's close. Here we go.
And Reflective Veil again.
Right back at you. Oh, you had me?
Okay, what do I want to do? Do I want to donate any BP or collect? Let's collect.
Your tuition.
Oh, that's so greedy though. That is so
My turn
greedy.
now.
Wind Rune.
Wind.
Actually forgot to give her a good sword, but that's okay. Sucks, but that's why it's there. Okay, please just use another Great Tempest, I guess. I just want them to die, so
Time to steal the show.
there we go. Finally.
Here goes nothing.
Sparring Plum.
Here goes nothing.
My turn now.
Okay, not sure if I need as much. I'll do it.
Won't hold back.
I mean, sidestep. This should be enough for the rest of the match, I think.
Bring it on.
Okay, set up reflective veils again.
Right back at you.
And just start stealing.
So much to learn.
Yeah, sword, alright. Sword and...
Oh no!
Right. I think I just attack it. I don't have light runes, so... Yeah, this ain't gonna happen. That means I am going to donate BP.
I'm counting on you.
Somebody's gonna die here. Never mind.
Here goes nothing. Let's get the miracle of health.
Actually, I should donate BP to Alfin from now on.
No!
So I can do boosted reflective veils.
An interesting dilemma. I'm counting on you.
Just need to not get hit here by any sort of black magic. Okay, that's fine.
Bring it on. Let's get down to work.
No, not heal more. Reflective veil.
Right back at you. Bring it on. Right back at you.
Set that up.
Out of my way.
What is the logical course of action?
Only BP again. It's gonna go a little bit slow here, but it's fine.
All right. Let's get down to work. Right back at you.
Once I have them all set up properly, we'll be good to go.
I'm counting on you.
I'll use Inspiring Plum.
How about
Give him
this?
some SP. Good.
Bring it on. All right.
Reflective veil
Right
him.
back at you. Whoa. Fuck this. Here we go. Pick
Poison.
your poison.
Now, what next?
Donate BP again. Just a little bit.
I'm counting on you.
He'll have enough by the time stress ice back up. Okay, that's fine. Now it's time to break this. Get my team back.
All right.
A little bit
Right
sooner
back
than
at you.
anticipated, but that's okay. Still have 3 of those.
Bring it on.
Poison.
Pick your poison. Out of my way.
Just gonna save my BP here.
An interesting dilemma.
Shoot it with the merchant skill. Get me money.
Belga, bring up fortune.
Nice.
Here I go!
Seem to be weak to that, so I'll do it again.
I summoned the Feldun, the great merchant!
That did very little. It's just fine.
Here we go.
Anything I want to do? Yeah, just boost reflective veils. It's pretty much the only thing that can kill us at this point.
Let's do this.
He just donates.
I'm counting on you.
Everyone gets 2 more veils, and we should be good.
What to do?
And when Tressa is up on BP, I will use Rune Lord and sidestep again.
An interesting dilemma. I'm counting on you.
Here we go. Right back at you.
It's more.
Out of my way.
No need to.
All right.
Okay, we'll give this one to Therion to get him up.
What is the logical course of action?
Roll it again.
I'm counting on you.
Friend's running out of SP again. I think I need SP Saver on Alfred.
Here I go.
Honestly, we don't have to use the attack. The sidestep thing, it's fine.
Here we go.
This guy might reflective. He might do like the fade away, spiritual away thing now.
Right back at you.
Yeah.
What is the logical course of action?
Right. Nothing to hit him with. Just punch, I guess.
What is the logical course of action?
No, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong character to give it to.
Bring it on. Here goes nothing.
And then we break.
Here I go.
So he doesn't spirit away. Or it doesn't spirit away.
Here goes nothing.
Anything important? Cyrus is out of shields? Really? Did I miss target again?
Right back at you.
Okay. I was gonna poison, but
My turn.
it's kind of more important.
Alrighty, time to steal the show.
Let's do this.
Can I collect anything from you? Let's try.
Thank you.
Well, damn it.
What is the logical course of action?
Shoot!
The Belga! Bring up fortune!
More money. Just give me the money. Oh, you assholes.
Out of my way.
Not cool. Not cool. Okay.
There. Now, what next?
Not cool at all. Actually gotta hurry up and kill these.
Feel the power.
Here goes nothing.
Yeah. I can't have the boss spirit any of my characters away. This is where having the warriors level slash would be great, actually. I actually have to start working on the boss too. And last stand.
Calls for surgery.
It's not the best of damage, but
My turn now.
Rune Lord buff that
Wind.
too. Quite a bit of turns.
Nice try.
Hit with 2.
Out of my way.
Okay, kind of bad. Gotta start dealing
Time to
damage.
steal the show.
I still have
Well,
My turn now.
shit's hitting the fan now.
Here goes nothing. That's what I'm here for.
And he has 0 buffs.
Out of my way.
Can't stop it. But I can't stop this. That's fine, actually. Oh, he doesn't have the wind thing.
Bring it on.
No. Should have sidestepped. The thing isn't even close to death. Got a first aid here.
That'll do her.
I still have so much to learn.
Gotta
I appreciate it. Really?
double hit this. No, it's gonna hit once, I forgot.
Bring it on.
It's not gonna hit twice.
Thought you had me?
Okay, this is our chance to wipe
Time
them.
to steal the show.
Nope.
Bring it on.
I mean, it's almost dead. Damn, it's not dead enough.
Thought you. Bring it on.
Where is poison? I lost control of this, I think. I just have to hope that the poison kills it.
Out of my way.
I win for a few more turns.
My turn. Here we go. That's what I'm here for.
It's probably gonna die though, Cyrus.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, that's it.
Here. Here. Over here. Over here.
Yeah, I think not having Dancer secondary was a big mistake here.
I appreciate it. Really.
Also, I
Out of
need to
my way.
switch.
Over here. Over here.
I need to switch
Over here.
this over to Therion over to a warrior secondary. Having level slash is very important, or even the spear thing. I'll give it one more try. I think having Dancer here is important. Is it though? Yeah, setting up reflective veil quickly on everybody is pretty good. I think so. I think that is important. And warrior. Blind isn't that important. Let's just go for critical. Hold on. That was my phone. Nothing important. Makeshift knife. Reduce fire and dark damage. Really won't matter that much. Just go for soul knife. Makeshift sword. Occasionally increases target's phys attack. Sure, why not? Okay, have some points to put in. Unfortunately, I have to spend a lot of points here. Transfer Rune and Wind Rune. I think this is all pretty good. Yeah, this is all. Set. Good try. Last attempt. And I forgot to heal with SP.
Now, let's get down to business.
Please give me a good opening.
Here goes nothing.
Not that good of an opening. I think we have to
Right back
protect
at you.
her first, just to set up a bunch of these. And also get this plum going.
Here.
Now, what next?
Then there's that though. I lose the I do lose the wind attack. So I suppose we're just dealing. I should have done fire. What am I doing? That's stupid. Okay, already made 2 mistakes. That's not good.
Feel the power.
If this starts by fading away Tressa... Okay, that's fine.
I still have
Wow. Are you kidding me? Okay, that's bullshit. I'm not on board with that. Let's just wipe. Try again.
Can't end like this.
Including my mistakes, that's like the worst start I could possibly have. Not cool. That one doesn't count. Now I have to do all of this again. I don't want to save because I don't really want to spend all those points and then end up not killing and all that stuff. If I end up killing it, I'm okay with having spent all these JP, but if I end up just deciding not to go for it, then I literally just wasted a bunch of JP. And that is not fun. So, because grinding for it is not that fun. Okay, try again. Hopefully we get a decent order this time. Not some weird crap when everything is stacked. The enemy attacks 6 times and then we attack 6 times.
Won't move willingly.
My turn.
Yeah, breaking this thing early is important to prevent them from anyone from getting faded away. And he went for Tressa right away. Like right away.
Bye-bye. Bring it on.
Like he didn't even wait.
That'll do her.
Let's do
Seriously? Again?
it. Catch me again.
Is the AI recognizing that?
Level slash.
Whatever. We'll deal with it. Let's see. Well, I need to be healed. I think I'll just do it with some
Let's
fruits.
try this.
Here goes nothing.
Problem is there's a shadow attack potentially coming, so I will reflect.
Right back at you.
Tressa?
What to do?
I just have to go for it.
Feel the power.
It's fine. That's actually kind of fine.
My turn now.
It's gonna be annoying because he's gonna keep dying, but we'll fix that later. Okay.
Nice try.
Bring it on.
Let's see. Shit, that wasn't a weakness? Well, that's a mega waste.
Out of my way. I appreciate it. Really. Here goes nothing.
Let's see. I want to cast Reflective Veil yet, because I do have the time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna first aid.
That'll do her.
Here I
And then
go.
Tressa will cast Wind Rune,
Wind.
and we'll start screwing up the tiny ones.
Level slash.
My turn now.
I'm gonna have to do this again, because Cyrus needs sidesteps as well.
Nice try. Nice try.
Bring it on.
Apothecary, we use Last Stand.
An interesting dilemma.
Okay, I just have to bank on Alfin not getting faded away here, so he can set up a massive reflective veil.
You had me?
He didn't even attack.
All right.
Okay, here we go.
Alrighty, right back at you.
4 turns of that stuff.
Out of my way.
Level slash again. I have one more turn of Wind Rune. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use Wind Rune again.
Wind.
And then on the following turn I'm gonna use the other thing. I don't remember this guy's weakness. Let's just check. Nah, it's not. Let's just focus on getting rid of everything. Sneak in as much damage as we can.
My turn.
Here comes the big hit.
Time to steal the show.
Not over
Here
yet?
goes nothing.
Wait, how close do you think they are? I have one more turn of boosted thingy-majigs. I'll go for it. I'll try. Oh, it wasn't enough. Okay. But that's okay. I can do something here, I think.
What to do?
Nah, I gotta sidestep this.
Won't hold back.
I need sidesteps. They won't heal though, so it's a little bit unfortunate, but
Here goes nothing.
hopefully they die soon. Time to poison
Pick
this
your
dude.
poison.
An interesting dilemma.
Just have to start weighing these down.
My turn now.
Reload again.
Feel the power.
It's fine.
Level slash.
Now,
We're actually way further away from death than I actually thought. Do some checking. Oh, I can't steal, never mind. Let's get, just keep shooting.
Here I go.
Let's get in another set of wind runes. And then sidestep again.
You at me? Here goes nothing. Pick
I have
your
time.
poison.
I'll wail soon. It's actually very annoying. So I think I have to bring her back.
focus is on. Lady Grace smiles upon us.
Like right now. I have to boost Therion to bring her back. Oh shit, I don't have axe. Okay.
Level slash. Here goes nothing.
You know what? The last stand. Just hit them all.
Calls for search.
This way Tressa will have, hopefully, a rune ability up.
Do this.
Oh, damn it. I have to wait. That's okay, I'll do it now.
Feel the power.
Therion is running out of,
Time to steal the show.
finally.
What What is the logical course of action? So much to learn.
Check what this is. Bowl, that's what it is.
All right.
Right, now that everyone's here,
Right back at you.
effective mail.
I'll take this.
I think it's weak to dagger, but I'm not sure.
All right.
Effective veil again.
Right back at you.
Just stack as many as I can.
Now, what next? So much to learn.
Light, okay.
Let's do this.
Where is sidestep? Maximum boost sidestep, let's go. Gonna do it again later.
My turn now.
Again. Just max it up. All the way up to 9.
Out of my way.
Okay, right. I need to figure out what this
I
is.
appreciate it. Really.
I don't remember.
What is the logical course of action? So much to learn.
Sword, that's the one. That's good. That's fine.
All right.
Because if those guys show up,
Pick your poison.
deal with it better.
Here goes nothing.
Cleric skill. Actually have to spend mana.
What to do?
An interesting dilemma.
Use Inspiring Plum.
How about this?
Bring it on.
Actually need to take a moment to heal.
That'll do her.
I actually don't have to be honest. This could backfire, but we'll see.
Let's do this.
An interesting dilemma.
What do I do with this dude?
The panther shall rise.
Give him some speed. It's a little bit risky to not break him here, but that's fine actually.
Here goes nothing. Sacred light.
What is the logical course of action? The panther shall
Goes in front of Therion? Really?
All right. Pick your poison. Out of my way.
Could just break it in here. Yeah, that's good.
Now, what next?
I don't want to spend too much.
Here I go. Thank you.
I'll take it.
Now, what next?
Time to steal the show. Here goes
I think he's
nothing.
still really healthy.
Pick your poison.
Like, really healthy. Yeah, there they come.
Now, what next?
Okay, so what we do now, we buff.
Lady Grace smiles upon us.
Need to set up some veils.
Level slash. Here goes nothing.
We start breaking down. We poison this
Your
guy.
poison.
Oh, we hit all of them.
Let's do this.
Oh shit, I forgot. He has a buff on. But that actually works great. I completely forgot.
Feel the power.
I completely forgot I danced. That's fine.
The logical course of action.
Here goes nothing.
I will just use Reflective Veil, maximum.
Right back at you.
Nice try.
Please don't hit. Okay, that's fine. It's a lot of hits actually.
Let's do this.
Let's actually rune up a little bit. I'm thinking 2 should be fine.
Wind.
Out of my way.
Tressa's gonna get off an attack before the giant squid does. Plant squid. It's good.
Here goes nothing.
I'm just gonna veil again.
Right back at you.
Would love to get in another poison, but and then of course sidestep.
Catch me if you can.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
It can't end like this.
Wait, that's a.
What is the logical course of action?
What nonsense is this? I didn't know that was possible. I thought. That sucks. She's even supposed to be protected from one-shot kills. Ugh, whatever. I think I do more damage with a dagger.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
Yeah, this is pretty
Bring it
bad.
on.
We're gonna lose this. Probably.
That's what I'm here for.
Yeah. It's looking pretty bad now. Yeah, Devour is undodgeable. It's absolutely undodgeable, it seems.
Catch me if you can.
All right.
I have to find a way to break that thing. Oh, that sucks. We're failing this.
That'll do her.
Not having good sword multi-hits is a big issue.
Interesting dilemma.
Absolutely.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
Here I go.
Ah, it's the wrong target.
Here goes
Doesn't
nothing.
matter. I don't think I can make it happen anymore. Having Devour followed up by Therion being taken there is like the worst outcome because I can't break him. Man, Cyrus is useless here. He's actually useless. Cyrus is proving a little bit useless in a lot of these boss fights, not gonna lie. It's good for clearing
Now, what next?
trash, but for everything else he's just falling really short.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
Nice try.
We'll give it a go.
My turn now.
Let's see what we can do.
All right.
The truth is I have to reflective veil.
Right back at you.
My friends, I have
That's fine, that guy isn't doing anything.
Catch me if you
Here goes nothing. That's what I'm here for.
I don't know if reviving him is the right choice here, but at least he will attract some attention.
can. Turn now.
Bring it on.
How many attacks do I have?
Sacred light.
Nice. My turn now.
Bring it on. Sacred light.
I don't have many more chances to dodge here.
Nice try.
Here goes nothing. Is that better?
Here I go.
Too much.
Over here.
What to do?
Okay, I just have to take this chance to set up defense.
Feel the power.
my turn. Here.
I think we have to spam some light stones here.
All right.
I mean,
That'll do
soul
us.
stones. Yeah, Cyrus isn't doing anything at all.
How about this?
Set up for Veil.
I still have
That's
much to
fine, I guess.
My turn now.
Sidestep.
Catch me if you can.
I just have to
All right.
get this breakdown. This guy. I'll Veil.
Back at you.
Sorry.
Wait, how is... Why didn't Tress get protected? I don't get that. Did I misclick or something? Oh, maybe I didn't
Here goes
dance.
nothing.
Oh no, of course I didn't dance. What was I thinking? Yeah, I'm tilted. The devour is annoying.
Can't end like this.
It's just really annoying. Again, nothing to do with having Cyrus is such a mistake. I literally can't find anything good for him to do whatsoever. This should be like Primrose with Alphen or something.
How about this?
Okay, we got one of them broken.
Shucks.
Shit. You really just devoured that guy? The most important one? Nah, he can't be doing it. I need to break the other one too. Give it medium. Might be greedy, but
Let's do this.
need to set up.
Power.
That's fine. Cyrus can go.
Let's do this. Catch me again.
Here goes nothing.
I'm just gonna heal more here.
The miracle of health.
Gats, that was close.
Thought you had me? Here.
Maybe I can stabilize.
Here we go.
Just maybe. I'm gonna poison.
Pick your poison.
Here I go.
I'm just gonna sidestep again.
Catch me again.
An interesting dilemma.
Okay.
Focus! Lady Grace smiles upon us. Gats, that was close.
Fine. Alphen is gonna get a full boost of BP. That's fine. Level slash. Just to get their shields down. Use Inspiring Plum on this guy.
Gats, that was close.
Here we go.
Okay. Just don't devour, please. Big monster, don't devour.
What to do?
I'm gonna sidestep again.
Catch me again.
All right.
At this point, we just have to live with the fact that these dumbasses are here. I'm gonna poison all of them.
Pick your poison.
I'm gonna try to go for the kill on the ads. It's dealing quite good damage.
Level slash.
Keep level slashing.
Over here.
Now, what next?
Okay, I'm gonna give myself
Let's try this.
one, because I'll get one next turn.
What to do?
I need to immediately set up more defense.
Power.
Actually, I need more offense because I need to kill the little ones. Yeah, this is kind of bad.
Out of my way.
Is it devouring again?
Level slash.
I can't break him anyways. So I'll just set up poison.
Pick your poison.
Now, what next?
Big shame that Alfred went before Therion here. I mean Cyrus, but we're just gonna have to make it work. Just hope he doesn't go for Alfred, the monster.
Let's do this.
Merchant, sidestep.
Catch me if you can.
Just get a bunch of these in. It's good. Okay, please don't devour Alfred. Oh, you motherfucker. Are you serious? Had to be Alfred.
Level slash.
An interesting dilemma.
Okay,
How about this?
It's my turn now.
he's seriously not protected though. I go for a sidestep,
Catch me if you
hoping that only one of them at max. Okay, good. Oh no, he went for...
My turn.
That's annoying. This couldn't be more inconvenient right now.
What is the logical course of action?
I can't really revive him right now either. Because if I do, he's just gonna die, and he's gonna feed to the little shitters. And as usual, this guy has nothing to do. Let's see how much life he has left.
Much to learn.
34.
Let's do this.
So the way this is gonna have to work is I have to transfer.
Feel the power.
Well, that might just be game.
What is the logical course of action?
And that's really unfortunate. Of course he had to devour Alfin. That's really annoying. That's really, really annoying.
A gift for you.
And now those little assholes are gonna start healing again.
Here I go.
Unless I do a massive sidestep.
Catch me if you
Gats, that was close. Gats, that was close.
can. Nice try.
Luckily that thing is only at... Oh, fuck, all this BP though. Yeah, I'm 100% sure that Cyrus loses this one. Even the shitty RNG, Cyrus is the reason why we lost, because of half of his turns have been wasted. On nothing. 100%. This literally failed. If you fail this, it's because of us having Cyrus in the party. Kinda sucks. I don't think there's any way for me to...
A gift for you.
The worst part is I think the strategy works, it's just that I can't break it fast enough.
It's my turn now.
It's not even that far away from dying. I have no choice.
Gats, that was close. still have so much to learn.
Yeah, that sucks. Imagine if I had someone better than Cyrus. He's one away from being broken.
Nice try.
And of course you devour.
Like this.
Yeah, that's bad. That was a little bit of a waste of time. I'm gonna try again actually, but I'm gonna try again in the next episode, and this time I'm gonna kick Cyrus out of the party. Because he sucks here, not gonna lie. Anyway, see you in the next one. Bye.